Alright, what's up everyone? Daddy Warbucks here, and today we are continuing our playthrough of the Ghost of Saltmarsh. Um, so let's do a quick recap. The story so far, you guys had uncovered the smuggling operation during which you found that the nearby lizard folk tribe was gearing up for war, it seemed. You were sent to investigate the lizard folk and try to dissuade them from attacking Saltmarsh, at which point you learned that Saltmarsh was not the intended target, and that a large group of Sahagin was going to be coming to Saltmarsh, and the lizard folk described it as laying waste to everything on the shore. The council is currently closed to the group as they are deliberating and making preparations for the war. But in the meantime, the party was hired to investigate a ship that had recently been resurfaced. It was the Emperor of the Waves, and it was a trade ship that was lost to sea. And the owner of the ship has promised you a great deal of wealth and said that you can keep anything that you find if you were to climb to the bowels of the ship and recover a particular box. You procured passage on another ship with a dwarven crew, and you were making your way towards where the Emperor of the Waves was moored, and you were attacked by Sahagin. And after surviving the attack in the middle of the night, the party has recuperated, and that is where we are picking up today.
So to confirm, a day has passed.
Not a whole day since the attack. The attack happened in the middle of the night, so you guys would be, it would be like after kind of stabilizing the wounds, taking care of the dead, all of the crewmen would have rested for the remainder of the night, and now it is the morning.
All right, so I'm just doing it to keep track of the magic items.
What do you mean? Oh, is there a manual or something someone's tracking?
You had mentioned, there might be a manual, but you had mentioned in terms of the purchases that we made to keep track of days.
Oh, from Zendros. Yep.
Correct.
Yeah, because Zendros said that the purchases would be ready within periods of a week or more. You know, it depends on how long. Okay, cool. Yeah, I remember. I have notes. All right. So, waking up in the morning, is there anything that you guys would like to do?
I'd like to check how many of the dwarves actually lived.
Okay. For that answer, I need to first figure out how many dwarfs were originally on the ship. Well, let's say it's about 2/3 of the crew remain. There was heavy casualties in the Saiyan attack.
Well, if that's the case, I'm going to see if we can pitch in to help out a little bit.
Okay. As you go to the deckhand and offer your assistance, he asks you, "Assist in which way? What can you do?"
I used to be a smuggler, so I'm fairly adept at understanding how ships move about and work around if you need any help.
Well, if you know how to run the rigging, we could use hands on deck to make up for the lost crewmen.
I can do my best.
All right, so the deckhands will give you some mundane jobs among the crew just until you get to your destination. Anybody else doing anything?
I think we should discuss about some combat tactics. I think there are people that use thunder damage. Maybe using silence on the biggest portion of the enemies is not that good of an idea.
I can agree with that. That was totally my bad.
I mean, in some situations it of course can help, but not always.
I'll let you know if and when I decide to drop it again, just to double check with you.
Okay. Any other tactics? Who are you? Was that just for Dusk particularly, or was there anything else you wanted to go over with the rest of the party? Meanwhile, you can hear Durbeg sitting in the quarters. He's very sick. He's very, very sick. Not everybody talk at once.
I don't think there is anything that we need to do before we get to the location.
Okay, well, this is our second long rest on the ship. Is that what you had said? Yes.
I think the attack was on the second night.
Yes. So this is the third day, meaning it is another 2 days after this point. The entire trip takes 5 days. And so if you're tracking for your thing, and then on the last day, you can see it. It's about 500 feet ahead of you, and there's a low-hanging fog that seems to sit on the water, obscuring much of your vision here. But up ahead, you can see that there is a boat breaching through the water. And it looks to be in a state of great disrepair, and it looks like there are several large holes that have been ripped into the sides of the boat, and staring at it through the dark, through the dim light of the clouds overhead, you can see that it has a very ominous feel to it.
Looks spooky.
Yeah, I guess it does. The boat, it swiftly lists to its side as the anchor is thrown in, and you can hear orders being shouted amongst the dwarves to stay the ship. Hey, how you doing? The first mate walks up to you. This is as far as we go.
Do we have some kind of small vessel so we can get onto that ship?
I'll have a couple crewmen get a small transport ready for you, but I will not be risking the soul of winter getting any closer to that thing.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yes. How much have you heard about the Emperor? I'd imagine it wasn't much. Otherwise, you wouldn't have been so damn foolhardy to come on this mission.
Can I make a check?
Sure.
Oh, I guess he's talking.
Sure. Well, History. Okay. You were told by Albric that the Emperor had wrecked during a trade mission. You wouldn't have heard about this ship specifically, but you do remember hearing about a cursed ship that would have been in this region. Apparently, it was on a route, and they had stopped at a small island to just break port and go to on land to scavenge some supplies. And this land was inhabited by several tribes of very hostile natives, devil worshipping types, all devoted to the goddess Lolth, queen of the underweb. And it's said that the ship has been haunting these waves ever since. And based on the way that he's talking, you can associate that this is probably that same ship.
Okay, I would check that information.
So we're looking at a haunted ship. That's amazing.
Let's investigate the haunted house.
Let's investigate the haunted house. All right. All right. As he gets the small rowboat together, I say small, but you see it's large enough for like 8 people. It's quite a ship. And as he gets it together, he kind of points out to the large stack of gear that Aubric had purchased for you. I know we had reviewed it last week, but I don't really remember what everybody took. So pointing it out again, the leather, crossbow bolts, rope, torches, healer's kits, toxin healing potions. Just if you're taking any of that, just have it marked on your sheet if you didn't do it last week already. I just wanted to remind you that stuff was there. Okay. After the boat is loaded up and the crewmen in place, they're sitting on either side of the ship, ready to be lowered down. Is everybody in the party ready?
I'm ready.
Yep.
Yes.
Is the seasick fellow there ready?
Yes, they are. He just kind of sits down quietly, ashamed and embarrassed because his illness caused him to be late. Hey man, you don't have a nap.
I understood it. I understood it, Amma.
Okay. All right. So, everybody climbs into the boat. You get slowly lowered down to the sea, and they start rowing you out towards the ship. Remember from the picture I showed you, the ship is kind of listing, and at the sea level, you can just kind of like, they pull up the boat and you can step out from the boat onto the main deck because it's half submerged. And let me find the correct map somewhere. There it is. Emperor the Wave. Okay, so I should probably have pulled you guys over. Rank, Dusk, MK, Quandal, Van Barrels. Okay, so here we are. We are standing on the forecastle, right on the main deck. And you can see, just like any other ship, there are stairs here that go up to the upper portions at the front and the back. There are also doors, which I'll move you here. It's literally the same view, except now you can see the doors that are underneath those balconies. And once all of you get out of the boat and are standing on the deck, the rowboat begins to take. They just haul ass. Like, they are not sticking around.
Well, that was expected.
Standing here on the main ship, just want to give a couple more details. The ship seems to have been at sea for a great length of time. Much of the wood here is swollen with the moisture, and in many places it's cracking and deteriorated. You can also see that in addition to some of the visible damage from being at sea, there you can see several large cracks and holes in the floor and sides of the ship, as it looks like it was struck by something immense and heavy. There's algae that has grown up and is clinging to all of the wooden surfaces, which will make all terrain inside the ship difficult terrain, as you must move carefully to avoid slipping on the algae. And you can also see that there is several blood splatters amid the deck here, where it looks like there must have been an immense loss of life at one point upon the ship, as you can see smears of red while you navigate through the Emperor of the Waves. And the last point is that there is thick webbing in several locations. You can see it bundled in the corners, and you can see that the derelict ship has been well overrun by insects and other manners of beasts. And then one more. I'm almost done. There's a lot to read. The last thing of note is that the Emperor's upper decks here slope gently down towards the ship's port side. The forecastle and the quarterdeck are empty, and short wooden stumps are all that remain of the ship's mast, having been broken off a long time ago. There are double doors leading to cabins fore and aft. They appear intact, as does the metal grate in the deck that offers access to the lower decks. Aside from the rhythmic creak of the ship's badly weathered timbers, it is deathly quiet. When you figure it out, let me know.
It's the left.
Sure. I read it like 3 times, but I can't remember this shit. I mean,
What is left?
So, what would you guys like to do?
So, can I see anything through the holes in the floor?
It is extremely dark down there. Do you have dark vision?
No, I don't, but I can illuminate with the dancing lights if needed.
I
Sure.
had a dumber idea, which was to throw down a lit torch.
That
Yeah,
I'm sure that would work out fine. If you send a dancing light down through the grate to look at the area below, you can see that the area is shrouded in sheets of webs. It's very, very dense. They obscure much of your vision, as the dim light just seems to reflect off of the silvery spindles of fibers. And as you look down, as the glowing orb moves down, you can see not hundreds, thousands of spiders skittering away from the webs.
I think the lit torch is a really good idea. We could burn out some of the webbing.
And kill the
Go ahead.
spiders.
Literally kill everything with fire, including us.
Should we try to move quietly towards what would be a captain's quarters, towards the back of the ship? Maybe check out the cargo hold.
Yep, sounds like a good idea.
So this side, and we open the door.
Okay.
I'm going as quietly as I can.
As you open the door, nobody move, please. There is a rough stone altar here that dominates the cabin. There are strange markings covering its surface, and there are dried mud that cakes the floor all around it. And there you can see several humanoid skulls that ring the walls above, mounted with a wooden spike. The corners of this long room are piled with garbage and debris, and there are crudely cut wooden logs, smashed furniture, torn sacks, shattered crates, and small piles of dried palm fronds littering the ground. There you can see a staircase that descends into the southeast corner, and there is a very, very pungent odor that fills the air.
Well, we're certain that a lot of things died here. I go inside.
Okay, as you enter the chamber, and I was just checking your passive scores for no particular reason, but as you are searching the chamber, a giant spider bursts forward through all of the garbage and debris on the floor and lunges towards Mark, hitting you for well, wait, 22, I suppose.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't know. I thought you were EK.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, but you don't want to shield, so 22 is a hit. You take 10 piercing, and then can you take poison damage?
I think I have resistance.
Resistance, not immunity. All right, so con save versus the 7 poison. Okay, half damage on a save, so you'll take 3 poison. 1 poison resistance. Okay, and then everybody roll initiative. I'm pretty sure.
20 passive perception, but didn't see that coming, obviously.
Well, you can't see through the door.
Yeah.
So shut your face. Is everybody in tracker? Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, good, good. Now for my spitter. Hey.
Oh, dang.
They're on the TM layer. It was supposed to be a secret. Well. We have a ton at 5. Mark and Sweet Pea are tied. Who would you like to go first?
Mark, maybe.
Okay, then I'll leave it as it is. So up first. Oh, it looks like the API shit the bed. Give me just 1 second. I need a button for like a technical difficulty screen. Do 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 do. Restart API sandbox. Why, yes, please. Alright. There we go. Okay, now we're working. Well, these guys go first, and nobody can see them, so we're just going to go ahead. We're going to move. As Mark is in the room, swarms of spiders come crawling out, and they are going to surround Mark and attack with advantage because they were hidden. Miss, miss, 60, miss. Alright, that didn't do a whole lot. Dusk.
Okay. I'm going to move to here to get an eye on this big one. And I'm going to take a shot with my bow. And
That was on the giant. I'm sorry, I wasn't.
yeah.
Alright. Oh, got it.
And then I'll come back to here out of line of sight and hide.
Okay. And it's 15 stealth. Let me just check. I don't think that's gonna matter. Oh, no, it totally does. Cool. They have blind sight, but it's at a very small range. Okay.
Alright.
Bundle.
I am going to move, and I'll stab the big one with Gear in Flame Blade. Damn.
Uh-oh. That's a dead spider. And then the 4 fire jumps to...
Yeah, it's the leap.
Yeah. Cool. It was still super dead.
Okay. Well, since that's dead, I guess I'll move away. And that's all.
Finn.
The only area I can see where I can't hit Mark is like here. So I'm going to cast Shatter like there. So it misses him.
Like here?
Yeah.
Can you pull out a
like my line of
template
sight.
and set it? Just so I can see. Because even... Yeah. Just do it. Just do it.
I'm looking for...
At the top of your journal.
Like there.
Okay. All right. So see, that's why it mattered. Group check. So if they fail, what is it? 14 minus 11. Oh, nope, that should have been half. So minus 5, and then the Eder cap takes the full 11. Okay. So as you shatter, it kind of blows away some of the trash and debris that are inside the room. And as they do, you can see it's a large creature, humanoid in shape, but it's terrifyingly terrifying to behold. It has a spider-like mandible and several tiny black beady eyes located around its head. It's a spider humanoid hybrid, and as the shatter exposes it, it kind of skitters around on all four of its limbs, staring at you angrily.
And seeing that thing, Finn will back up to like here.
And would you believe it's its turn next? So the Ettercap. I'll move this thing out the way because it's dead. Ettercap going to run up here. And look, he's still next to Mark. Isn't that handy? Exits the room, looks at Quandle, and he reaches out and slashes at you with its claws. I'm assuming that's a miss.
Yes.
Did you activate your blade song? So it's currently
No, but
16, right?
Yeah, it's 16.
Alright, then he tries to bite you and misses again. The giant spider's dead. Let's move from the tracker. Mark?
Mark's going to attack this spider to his left without an advantage.
Left?
And that's it. I'll use my Golden Hex Construction to heal for 7. And that's
Okay.
it.
Sleepy?
Still difficult terrain, right? So that's 15.
Everything is difficult terrain. Yep.
All right. Then I will use my new crossbow to hit the. There it is. I'm aiming for the.
Ettercap.
Yeah, Ettercap.
You
2
Oh
damage.
wait, no, not raging. Sorry, just 2.
Even if you were raging, that's only melee attacks. Barrels?
Is there anything preventing me from using Moonbeam indoors? It doesn't say so.
So, what are you doing?
I'm casting Moonbeam, aimed at the other cap.
Moonbeam at the Ettercap. Okay. He takes it at the start of his turn, correct? Or is it at the cast too?
1 second. First time on a turn, or starts a turn there?
On a turn. Okay, so let's move this out of my freaking way. Con save? Your Moonbeam isn't formatted.
Yeah, Constitution save.
Pass.
It should be formatted now. Yep.
Alright.
Ignore the damage.
Yeah, I did. No, but it still doesn't show the save. Like, I don't need the spell description. I just need to see your save DC and what the effect is, whether it's half or miss.
13.
Alright, the spiders. They are going to continue attacking Mark. And this time I'm going to actually use all of them instead of leaving one on the DM layer.
Nope.
So here we go. Let's see. We have 3 spiders. 1, 2, 3. I'll miss. 4. And that one will hit for 6. And then Dusk, it is your turn.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. My movement speed is 45, so that's as far as I can go.
Yeah. I mean, you can move
Okay.
a foot. There you go. There's a foot.
I guess it'll just be a ranged attack again.
This is versus what?
The funky little half spider humany thingy in front of me.
Okay, that will hit.
And then sneak attack damage then.
Okay. Quandle.
Same as last time, stabbing with the inflame blade. Guessing that's a miss.
That is a miss.
That's all.
Finn.
I'm going to stay all the way back from it because it's disgusting as a human spider hybrid, and I'm going to call it disgusting as a human hybrid spider thing, and I'm going to vicious my.
Okay, so 14 wisdom save. Passes.
That's my turn.
Start of its turn. Save DC is 13, so half damage. And the adder cap. It is, you see this creature, it kind of furrows its brows. It's very angry. And, you see it reach up with those talon-covered arms. And he puts his hands to its mouth. And you can see it, like, it almost looks like spittle, but you realize it's not spittle, it's webbing. As he is pulling it from his gullet. And then he grabs it and wraps it around his fingers and lunges towards Quandle.
No, you don't. Just like scream, piercing scream, cutting words if it makes an attack roll.
Well, he missed. All right. He still gonna move because Moonbeam bad. So he's just gonna move forward, provoking an AO from Mark. That misses. And then it is Mark's turn.
Okay, I'm going to attack the spider to my right.
Hit.
And that's it.
Sleepy.
Can't quite get to him, so I'll just have to stay here. Crossbow again.
13 versus the other cap is a hit.
Yep. Oh, wow. No surprise. Okay.
Barrels.
Using my action to move the moonbeam after the what's it called, Edacap. One second.
It's okay. I'm just using the damage. Whenever you have something that's a persistent effect, like you see how you clicked it again, so then your slot ticked down. If it's a persistent effect, we'll just use that same effect, that same roll over and over and over.
I could also make an attack for it. I'm currently on it.
No, not worried about it. Because it procced it at the beginning of his turn, and you didn't roll it. I just had him take the 8. Thank you for the raid, Shadowcrafts. Welcome to the stream. How is everyone doing today? Alright, so use your action to move Moonbeam, and then is there anything else?
Move 5 feet and that's it.
Okay. Spiders still surrounding Mark. They are going to bite 3 with more than half, so 1, 2, 3 all miss, and the last one misses as well. Going to Dusk. We're doing good. We're doing a salvage operation today. Story so far for anybody just joining.
5 foot step.
They are, long story short, they're searching this spooky ghost ship, and there's freaking spiders everywhere.
Combo.
Alright, they both hit, and the Ettercap is dead.
Alright, and 5 feet back.
Quandle?
I'm going to move. And I guess I would. The enemy would have some kind of cover if I would attack.
Yeah, that's half cover
So-
from where you're standing.
I'll quickly check something. I would like to cast Shatter in that position.
Okie doke.
Bad damage.
2 pass, 1 fail. Pass, dead anyway. Fail takes 9. Pass takes half. Okay, finished?
Yeah, that's all.
Finn.
I'm gonna take out my crossbow and shoot this blooded one below Matt.
Miss?
Or miss.
Where the heck even is he?
And I won't move, so that's my turn.
Mark?
I'm going to attack the spider to my left,
Hit?
and that's it.
Sweet pea.
Same spider to the left. And that's it.
Okay, that was a hit. Are you finished?
Yep.
And barrels?
Moving 10 feet, stopping concentration on the moonbeam, and just striking the spider swarm that everybody just attacked with a thorn whip.
Okay.
That's it.
So now the swarms will take their action. The 2 in the front can still only attack Mark. The one here, though, has a very clear line of sight to Sweet Pea, so they will be attacking there. So, Mark. Oh, wait, that shouldn't have. I clicked the wrong button on the second one. It's not, so ignore that 17 because they have less than. So, miss. 16 on Sweet Pea. Hello?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'll take it.
Alright, take
He's
7.
dead.
And then Dusk, you're up.
Alright, I can only see one. So I'm going to take a shot. and that's at the one in front of Quandle.
Do I give it cover on that? Okay. That's gonna be a miss. Hey, Kilter.
Okay, and I'm gonna take 5 feet in this direction to try to obscure myself and hide.
You can't. No matter where you move. Well, 8 is a crap roll anyway.
Yeah.
Alright. Quandle?
Your inflame blade. Damn.
That's the second one.
Can you, like, stop doing that, please?
Would they have lived even if I didn't?
No, this one here was going to die no matter what.
Then I'll move out of the way so it's easier to get in. And that's all.
Okay, Finn?
I'm gonna try and shoot the same one again below Mark.
Nope.
That's twice. Okay. That's my time.
Alright, Mark, which one?
Below me, right below this one,
That is a dead spider.
and then I'll move to here, and that's it.
So we have spider, swarm. Sleepy?
Try and finish the last one.
And that's a dead spider, which will end combat for us.
Hooray.
Okay, having a moment to catch your breath after the combat with all the spiders there, what would you guys like to do?
I'd like to take a look at this funky spider humany thingy and just really get a good look at it.
Oh, it is not pleasant to look at. Its skin is a bloated purplish. It's not a natural color. It almost looks like if you've ever been bitten by a spider, and the skin becomes real inflamed and infected, becomes like a purplish bruised color. That's what this looks like. Just looks like his whole body is this swollen, engorged bruise, and then he's got these large black fangs and talons that cover his mandible, and then his hands are just 2 large claws. It's quite revolting.
Can I take the mandible? Can I like cut it out?
I mean, you have no experience in your background that would say you could do that, but I mean, go ahead and just what do we call that? Let's just call it a strength check to see if you're able to remove it from its face.
Oh, I'm not even going to bother trying then. I mean, I'll roll it, but...
Yeah, so I would imagine you just kind of walk up and grab it. You put 1 foot on its like head, and you and it doesn't move.
There you go. That's the sound you would make.
So now what?
Check the north door.
Inside this room, through the garbage, do I find anything?
Actually, yes. Looking through the debris in the room. Well, make a perception check. There's a lot of crap here. I'm not sure if you would actually notice something amid all the junk. Alright, that works for me. You notice a book.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I grab the book.
Yeah, it catches your eye because it's somewhat larger than like a standard size book, and written in common in a very noticeable script, although it's kind of dirty and faded. It says The Emperor of Waves. And when you pick it up, you find out that it is the ship's ledger and the captain's log, both written in common.
So I'll give it a quick read to see more or less what are the con?
The book details the ship's last voyage, and in the captain's log you can see that he accounts there being a terrible storm that threw the Emperor Waves off course and separated it from its escort of other ships. Running low on food and drinkable water, the ship was forced to drop anchor off of an uncharted island. The last entry describes an attack by orcs that fought alongside goblins and giant monstrous vermins, purple in color with claws that seem to be dripping with poison. The crew fended off the initial attack. They suffered heavy casualties, and the final entry records the captain's fear that this attack might have been the precursor to an even larger assault.
Well, I think I understand what happened to the ship now.
After you move the books, you can see that amidst the rubble, there's also a small leather sack.
And what's inside the leather sack?
It looks like a small cache of wealth that the captain had hidden away for himself. 10 rubies, worth 100 gold pieces each.
Nice. I'll grab that. So you said that on this side of the room were schools, right?
Skulls. It's not on a particular side. They are all around the room, circling it on the walls. They're just like maybe at eye level, spiked into the walls. Every so many feet.
Oh, okay. And this thing here, what is this?
It looks like a stone altar. It's got strange markings that cover its surface, and there's mud on the ground around it, showing like heavy traffic.
If we have time, I would like to do detect magic ritual.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can have 10 minutes to detect magic. There is no magic in the room. Other than the items that you guys are carrying.
Okay, how about within 30 feet?
Not that you can see, because it doesn't go through floors,
I'll just link it. At the end it says is blocked by 30 feet of wood.
Yeah.
Would that be less?
No, there would be more than 3 feet of wood from, the hull of the ship from this floor to the next.
Okay.
Like, not gonna. All right, so you have two ways. You have this. Get out of here. You have this. The stairways going down, and then there's the door to the north. I heard someone say they wanted to go north. I heard someone else say they wanted stairs. Which way are we going?
I feel like we should do one floor at a time, as best we can anyways.
Yeah, it's good to know what's behind us when we go inside.
Yeah. So to the next door we go.
Theoretically, we can open this grate and just take the express elevator to the...
Go ahead and try to open the grate. What? Go ahead. It's not a trap. You suggested it. Like, what? Why so hesitant?
Go for it.
I don't even know what you're rolling for. The grate is rusted shut. you don't think you'll be able to open it by any means. See? That was easy, wasn't it?
Okay.
So we're trying to bust into this room.
Yeah, and I'm waiting. Finn, where is he?
Who?
Finn.
Oh. Finnegas. You say that, and my
Finnegas.
mind went Poda. I was like, what? He's not here.
Do I sense anything through the dark with the detect magic?
I don't believe so. No. Nah. Nope. No magic.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, then I'll open the door.
Ready attacks or?
Yeah.
Opening the door, you can see that this room is heavily obscured by thick sheets of spider webs. There is there is so much webs here that anything more than 10 feet out from the entrance is heavily obscured. You cannot see through the room. There's a vague shape off to the left, what looks like it could be another staircase, but it's hard to tell.
Okay.
Light a torch, toss it in.
No, I don't want to burn the ship down.
Do it. I mean, that's a great last resort, but maybe not right now.
So can I try to break the webs with my trident and open path?
I mean, the webs won't slow you down. Like, you can just, I mean, they're webs. But they do obscure your vision.
I'll try and open passage.
Okay, go ahead and move into the chamber.
Are you sure you're right? I mean,
Yeah.
do you wanna? Oh well, never.
Yep, same as before. Moving into the chamber, you see, well, you wouldn't see because it's heavily obscured, but you feel two giant fangs come reaching down through the darkness, and they just harmlessly kind of skirt along the side of your armored hide as a giant spider tries to ambush you. And everybody roll initiative.
I'm so slow.
Wow. Total opposite of what happened earlier.
Alright, oh, I don't have a button to sort. Okay, we'll just do it this way. Alright, Barrels, you are up first.
Yeah. Giant spider. Just a thorn whip.
Now, wait. Remember, the giant spider, you'll be able to see him because he's right at the doorway. But after this point, your visibility is reduced to 10 feet because of the webs. So, just something to keep in mind. Yeah. No, the spider is fine. He's big and he's right there. But just wanted to remind you. Alright, so you hit the spider. Cool beans. He takes 4 damage. And you pull it 10 feet closer to you?
Yeah.
Can't fit in that square though, because door. So he's not going to move. He will move. He will move right to the doorway. How about that? That seems logical.
Okay, that's my turn.
Can't do. Quandle?
I'll. I can see most of it. I'll use Toll the Dead.
Wow.
Wait a second, it didn't ask me for the damage, and it just
Oh
did
no,
one.
I see.
I'll have to fix that.
Okay,
Okay, yep, that's all.
Sweepy?
I'll try to pull Mark out of the room. Is that possible?
Yeah. If he is unwilling, you'd have to make a contested athletics check.
It's okay.
All right.
All right.
Oh yeah, I'll just yank him out of
Now,
there.
Mark, he didn't have a choice in moving out of reach, but you did. So the spider's gonna bite you.
But,
Oh.
but I'm still in reach. I mean, unless he drags me into.
Even if he
Wow.
dragged you into that square, he stepped out of the spider's reach.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh
But-
no, I thought you were talking about the opportunity attack against me.
No,
That's
I
fine.
even said against him because
Yeah.
he. All right. So
Well-
did you take your 7 and then make a con save?
16. That's a con save, so I'll take 16. Right?
Yeah. No,
Alright.
because it's only 4. Remember, round down. So you're taking 11. 7 piercing, 4 poison. Okay. Dusk.
Alright, I have line of sight. I am just going to shoot my bow.
Okay, it has half cover. It doesn't matter, it's still a hit.
Okay, and that would get sneak attack then.
Okay.
And I'm going to take 5 feet back away from this grate.
Alright.
I will be right back.
After that, it is the spider. Spider doesn't have a whole lot of options. He's just going to sidestep and try to bite Quandle. Ha!
Ow.
Oh, yes. 6 and then a con save. Okay, so half damage. So you're taking 10 total. And then it'll be Finn's turn.
I'm just gonna shoot the giant spider.
$17 hits and kills the spider.
And then I'll move. It's difficult terrain, so I can only move 10 feet.
Correct.
Yeah, I'll move to there. That's my turn.
After that is Mark.
Okay. I'll hold my action if a spider appears. I'll throw my trident at it.
If a spider appears, throw my trident. Barrels? Actually, I mean, we can. I don't even know why we're some. Here we go. You killed the spider hound.
I don't know. Maybe there was more spiders.
I mean, they
So,
could be. We can't see them.
Yeah.
You step in
was-
again.
Durbak was the one receiving the hit from the spider, right? The nasty one.
Quandle, Mark, and Durbag have each taken damage.
I'm gonna use a Cure Wounds on Durbak.
You find that it has no effect. The spider's poison seems to has interfered with his immune system. I'd imagine that out of 26 out of 45, he might be okay in the future.
You take that.
Yeah,
So, did we-
don't say how many hit points you have. You can say I'm hurt very badly. Describe the degree to how hurt you are. Don't do that.
No, take it.
In a range between 0 and 45, it's 26.
Yeah, you go ahead and do that. I will kill
The
you
level of
outright.
pain.
Oh, okay.
Did we check like 10 feet of the room and then the guy checking the room left?
What? Yeah,
I mean, he was moving away.
yeah. Mark walked in, and giant spider came out, and then you guys noped out of there. I don't know if you still plan on going into the room or if you're doubling back or what.
Something interesting on the table over there.
You can't see the table.
Oh, right. I mean, nothing.
Fuck's
All right.
sake.
Good. It's just webs. I can't see.
Okay. I'll try going inside again. And cutting the webs and going forward.
All right. So moving in, Quandle's the only one that has a passive high enough to spot these guys, but his vision inside the room is limited to 10 feet. So he definitely didn't see the Ettercap waiting behind the broken mast, waiting to ambush somebody. Oh, it wasn't. I'm sorry. I meant Barrels, not Quandle. Yeah, Barrels is the only one, but he's way out there. So this Ettercap, when you get close enough, he reaches out and he's got a thread of webbing between his hands wrapped around his fists like a garrote. And, oh, he has advantage. He still freaking missed. So he reaches out, he tries to wrap it around and grab you, but you avoid being grappled. And now you guys can re-enter initiative. See, that's why I didn't clear the tracker right away, but then because the tracker didn't clear, you guys were like, oh, there's something else in there. Because you're a bunch of metagaming assholes. Alright. Looks like everybody. So then, first in the tracker, something else undetected. Missed. And then Quandle is up. So you can kind of just barely see the shape of Mark flailing against something, but the room is obscured. You can't see what it is until you move in.
Okay, I'll step in. That's all of my movement. Actually, well, I can see this thing.
Yeah, once you move in, yes.
I'll use my bonus action to begin a blade song, so I get 10 more feet of movement.
But I'll have to say it again.
I'll move and stab it.
It's a hit.
And that's all.
Barrels.
Move into the room. And Thorn Whip against the swarm of spiders.
Nope.
That's it.
Alright, the Ettercap, he's going to move away from Mark. That will provoke an AO. Booming Blade? Why don't you cast Booming Blade? Are you a Warcaster?
Yes.
He is indeed. Okay. Okay. He's going to keep moving. And again, he tries to grab Sweet Pea. Ah! Oh, man. He's just not doing very well. Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. Great act.
Ha.
Hit it.
Finnegan.
I'll just move over one step, by the way. Then that's it.
Since I can't move that far, I'm going to move to here and ready crossbow bolt in case someone comes out the door that's a hostile.
Okay. Dusk.
That's as far as I can go, and I can't see anything, so I'm just staying there.
Yep. Mark.
I'm going to attack the spiders. And move a little bit, but... And
I
that's
think the
it.
spiders are dead. Hit for 9. Nope. Spider's turn. They're gonna attack Quandle now. Ha! They miss. And it's your turn.
I'm gonna stab the spiders.
And they are dead.
I'll move, and that's all.
Oh, you barrels?
Moving 5 feet up. And Torn Whip at the remaining spider humanoid.
Nope. Your vision is heavily obscured after 10
Oh,
feet.
yeah, right. Then just dodge action. Sorry.
Okay. Enter cap. Enter cap. Manual service. Just going to attack Sweet Pea. 16 is a hit.
Yep. I'll make a save, right?
You take 9, and then you make a save. So you failed,
Yeah,
you will
okay.
take an additional 7.
Alright.
Sweet pea.
Why not? I'll take a reckless attack on. Might as well. So advantage with great axe. Oh yeah. And I have something with a critical hit. Oh,
No, he's not dead. Nowhere near.
that I'll roll another d12. Is that one? Did I read that right?
Yeah,
Do you have brutal critical already?
he's an orc.
It comes with a racial, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you can set that up in the weapon attack. Here, look. So right here where it says crit. Yeah.
Ah.
So then
1d12.
you set it to 3d12. And let's see if we can proc a crit. Please, 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 please.
This will take a while.
Right there, okay. So 11 is your 1d12. Oh, I need too many dice. There we go. Alright, now you're good. Oh, you're right. I could have just strength. Shut up! Alright, so now you're finished? No, you still need to roll a d12.
Doink. Extra 3. So that was how many?
I already
So
added
far
the
away.
the first
Alright,
dice.
alright.
Finn!
I'm gonna move to there and same action, just ready a crossbow bolt in case something comes out that's hostile.
Dusk?
Uh, five feet in, see this, and go for a 1-2.
Okay. Those both miss. Alright, Mark?
I'll throw my trident and snap it back to my with my bonus action, and that's it.
Quandle.
So I
How you doing,
can
Zach?
see it, but I assume based on the sounds of combat I could easily find it. So I'll go stab it.
And now it is dead. Okay. Moving carefully through the chamber, you are eventually able to kind of stumble into weathered furniture and a table on the far end of the room. The table is still covered with charts and maps, although it's really hard to read them through the thick webbings that obscure your vision.
I'm gonna grab the maps and take them outside, just so I can read it.
You want to go looking through the garbage?
Oh, you can look in the garbage. I'm reading the maps right now.
As you guys are kind of exploring through the room, he walks out with the maps. You see a large swarm of spiders. Sorry, I took my finger off the button. So I'm trying to get them. There we go. A swarm of spiders comes crawling up the stairs, attracted by the sounds of combat.
Whoops.
That's right, you thought you were done. Ha ha, no, no.
How long was that?
The
How long
entire
did it take for them?
the entire combat was 3 rounds. And it's on round 4 that sounds of combat attract the spider swarms from the room below. So combat ends, you scoop the map up, you walk outside the door, it's about 6 seconds, and then spiders come scurrying up to kick your ass. 3, 4,
Okay,
5.
so I still have blades on.
Yes. Yeah, it's only been another round. Who's not in the tracker? Barrels?
Yeah.
Alright, so then Quandle is up first again.
You let me go first.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, I'll move and stab this. Is that within 5 feet?
Yep.
Flames. And
Alrighty.
that's all.
The spiders do spider things. Let's attack 2 to Barrels and 2 to Quandle. So 13 and then 23.
Ouch.
13 misses. The second one, 23, hit you for 20.
Yep.
Wow. Then the 2 versus Quandle.
I'll use shield.
No! And then Dusk.
The one right beside me, I'm just gonna take 2 shot.
Both hit. Don't even have to roll. They have 14. You just did 12, and then your dice is, if you don't roll a 1, which we're just gonna kill it.
I thought you were tempting the fates.
No. All right. So that's Dusk. Barrels.
Bonus action unicorn.
It's so cute.
And second level cure wounds on myself.
So everybody heals for your druid level.
Yes, which is 4.
Okay. So if you are in that pink radius and you are injured, you heal for 4. I wish there was a way you could change the transparency level of those. It's almost too much.
It's intensive, yeah. That's my turn.
I guess I could probably make... No, that's effort. I don't want to... Finn?
Step forward and shoot the one I can see there.
Miss.
That's
Wait,
10.
you can't see.
Said within 10 feet, I'm at the door. I thought that was 10 foot.
Yeah, look where the arrow starts. It's in the square in front of the door.
I was not starting on the... Okay, well, I'll fire a shot randomly into the room and miss everything.
There we go. Sweet Pea. Cough. Sweet Pea.
Yep, pressing button. There you go. There. Oh, sorry. That's just. Doesn't make a difference. Does 12 hit?
It does.
Ooh, okay.
You gotta start using your Great Weapon Master. Are you done? Yeah, you're done.
Right. Okay. Yes.
Mark.
I'm going to move to here. And then I'll attack the spider in the middle.
Ooh.
The one in the middle.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's it.
Quandle.
I'll attack the one just above me.
Yep.
And that's all.
Spiders. This one here attacking Mark. Oh. The one in the middle, it's not Mark, it doesn't matter. It was a miss. One in the middle attacking Barrels. And the one on the end attacking Sweet Pea. Miss.
Yes.
Wait, you reckless. No, still miss.
No. I didn't reckless. That was a miss. That was
You
just
rolled
normal.
with advantage.
That was a misclick.
Okay.
It was supposed to be the first roll.
Dusk.
Alright. Step. Pop.
That is a dead spider. He was already dead. Zip. Barrels.
Another cure wounds on myself, so each of one heal for 4 again. That's it.
I'm gonna have to remind them because I'm watching everybody's health not moving after you said you healed them. Alright, Finn.
Step into the horrible webbing. Step there, and I don't even think I can see them. No, so I'll just hold an attack with a dagger in case someone comes near me that I don't know.
Okay. Sweet Pea.
Alright, move up. I'll use Great Weapon Mastery. Try to make a swing.
17.
So that's 12.
Wait, you didn't use your Great Weapon Master. Don't you have an attack?
How
for
do I?
that? No, you don't.
No, I don't. I don't know how to do that.
You just put.
Ah, I see. Alright.
Wait, is Great X is okay? 1d12. There you go.
So that's 12 for 18 right now.
Yes, and 12 is a hit, and that kills the spider. That kills the spider. It is dead.
Right, okay. Sorry, I'm reading through. But the next one would be a regular attack, or can I use it again?
You can.
Is that how it works?
You can. It's each attack. Each attack you get to choose if you're gonna Great Weapon Master.
Ooh. Alright.
You're a barbarian. Every attack is a Great Weapon
that's
Master
right.
attack. See, look, big difference from 8 damage to 22 damage. Look, this is how you play Barb. I would like to reckless attack. Great weapon master. Smash, smash. You'll be fine, I promise.
Alright, gotcha.
Alright. Mark.
Okay, trident to the spider.
Okay. Hit.
And that's it.
Quandle.
Move and hopefully finish them.
Uh, 9 is a hit.
Okay, that's so.
The spiders. Let's put some more working on barrels. He seems to enjoy their little tickles. Nope.
Ouch.
Oh, that is a hit.
I should buy a shield.
Yes. Yes, you should. Alright, Dusk.
That is as close as I can get, so I will take a shot.
Yeah, it's a hit. And now they're dead. Okay. What would you guys like to do?
Barrels is gonna look at these stairs here, and does the webbing continue downstairs?
Yes, it does. That's another set of stairs downward.
And is there also spider webs there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use my action to beast shape into a spider. And touch the webbing and know the location of every beast in contact with the webbing.
Pro gamer move.
I was gonna say game-breaking move.
I saw
Well,
that coming.
act location of any other creature in contact with the same web. Well, the webs are so densely populated that they run the entire length of the ship down below. Here's how I'm gonna do this, okay? I'm just going to mark on the current floor you are on the locations where you can sense other creatures on the deck below you.
It's like sonar.
It would help if I'm on the right level, damn it. Alright, here we go. Can I... large. Alright, there. That is as far as the web goes.
Okay. Let's go downstairs.
Wait, you're just gonna go down, so you're not gonna share that information with anybody?
I can't.
You can end your wild shape.
Well, if he's going down, I'm definitely following, but quietly.
Cool.
I'll chug a potion of healing by the way before I go down.
I'll follow stealthily as well.
There's no point to rolling stealth, as you just learned there are spider webs completely covering this level, and just like he has spider sense, web sense, so do they. It doesn't matter if you're stealthing. If you touch the webs, they know you're there.
I continually say it in case there's like a ghost or like some sort of a freaking demon downstairs, or like you never know.
What's the marching order?
I'm
That
on
was
the back.
First.
I'll go behind Dusk. Oops.
I mean, I would rather not be in the front, but somewhat towards the front.
Okay. The rest of you are stuck on the stairs, as they are very narrow, not very long. Don't move. I mean, you know there are creatures down here.
It just occurred to me that there's no light down here yet.
And there is no light, and even though he knows there's creatures, the rest of you do not, because he chose not to share that information.
Yeah, how?
You'll drop out of what benefit is there to remaining a spider now?
Disguise.
So let me see here. The spiders make no effort at concealing their location. You see them clearly. This guy will be hidden from everybody except Barrels. And I'm pretty sure PP14 is none of you. He's 12. He's 12. You maybe? Nope, that's a 10. That would work, except these are no normal spiders. And they can instinctually tell you are not one of their own.
Okay.
Alright, so everybody just go ahead and roll initiative. How do you do, fellow Arach kids? Oh!
I guess that at this point my play zone would be off.
Yeah, it's
It's only 1
definitely
minute.
a minute. Yep. That's why his thing went away too. Quandle, you're stuck up at the top of the stairs.
But I guess I don't see anything at this stage.
No, it's a very tight corridor, and your friends are blocking the passage.
If I happen to see anything, I will tell the dead.
Okay. You have dark vision. Well,
Yeah, 60
the
feet.
the heavy webbing obscures sight just like above.
Yeah, I assume so.
Let me check on that. Yeah. Yep. What you guys can see as you move down the corridor. Area shrouded in sheets of webs. Stretches across the doorway between a small chamber and the west. Yep. Okay, that's it. So,
Quick question.
what?
Would I sense anything with detect magic before I begin the editing for the Toll the Dead?
There's no way you're still concentrating on detect magic through all that combat.
It's 10 minutes.
Yeah, but you were hit how many times? You should have been making con saves.
I was hit once and it did the save.
I don't know. I scrolled up as far as I can see. I don't see a con save. But no hits on detect magic. Because again, you still can't see through the floor.
Okay.
Sweet Pea, it is your turn.
I can't do a melee since I can't squeeze past, right?
No.
Can I throw a javelin over everyone?
There's no reason you couldn't. Except Remember, 10-foot vision?
Ooh. Huh. Hmm. Uh, I can't really do anything much at this range, so maybe I'll go back upstairs and tell someone what's going
I don't think
on, so someone can fill in, maybe?
I don't think you can do that either. Difficult
Oh.
terrain, and there are people in the 3 squares behind you.
This is a bad spot. Well, I guess I'll just hold an action. Maybe if somebody hold the javelin if somehow an enemy goes into 10 feet. That's it, I guess.
Alright, the Etter Cap here, this is the one that was hidden from everybody except the spider. Oh, that's not going to matter, because he's attacking the spider. He crawls up onto the wall, and while on the wall, he crawls around. So this Etter Cap is like above the floor, and
I wanted to go there.
he's reaching around and slashing down at the fake spider.
That's it. Ow.
Are you still in spider form?
No.
Nope.
Most definitely not. But I still take the con save with the spider form, that's good.
Okay, so you pass con save. It's a total of 18, 19, 21. Yeah, 21 damage total. 11 of which is going to be absorbed by your spider form. So you're taking 10 to your regular self. And you pass, so you're not poisoned. Alright. Now the actual spiders. Same thing happens. He climbs up onto the wall, and then from there to the ceiling. So I'm gonna set this here, but it's above you, right? And it's going to reach down and try to bite Dusk, and then this one in the front will be biting at. Oh yes, he is in range. That would proc your held javelin. Why don't you do that first? That's a miss.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Giant wolf spider attacking Dusk. Ha! Nope. Attacking barrels. Nope. Then poor Mark.
I'm just going to use dancing lights to illuminate the way and throw it down the stairs. And that's my turn.
Okay. Yes. So now there is light down there, but it is still hard to see because of the sheets of webbing.
Mm-hmm.
Barrels.
Okay, are we still in range of the unicorn totem upstairs?
It's been over a minute.
Okay. 1 second. I'm gonna cast Gust of Wind.
Ooh.
Okay.
Attempting to blow these guys here away.
Strength save.
13.
Actually. Okay, yeah. The first one passes, the second one fails. And is blown away.
What about the humanoid thingy here?
Why would he be affected? Aren't you doing it straight down? Well, then this one wouldn't have rolled at all. And that's an Eder cap. He doesn't care.
Okay. That's my turn. Oh, wait. Also gonna move to here. That's my turn.
Just to there?
Yep.
Finn.
I'm gonna move down to the same square as Dusk.
You can't occupy the same space.
As a halfling, I think I can.
You can't occupy the same. You can move through the space, and that wouldn't give you any additional movement. But you could. Your movement's only 25, right?
Yeah, I can't even get there, so I'll move. I can't even move through people to get out of where I am, so I'll inspire barrels. That's about all I can do.
He can't move through you because it's difficult terrain because of the algae. So it's 10 feet here, 10 feet here, and then he doesn't have enough move to go forward.
Yeah, I'll inspire barrels then. There you go. Because he only has to hear me to be inspired, so.
Yep. Alright, Dusk.
Okay, so 5 feet of movement. And I'm sorry we didn't talk about this before, but I'm reaching into my rusted bag of tricks and rolling a 3, which would be a giant mastiff.
Okay. Wait, giant mastiff? That's not a thing that exists.
No, sorry, it's a mastiff.
Alright, and where are you throwing it?
Just over the ledge of the stairs. So probably where that spider humany thingy. And then as my and that's all I've got.
I had to refresh. 1 second. Alright, the creature enters their own initiative, right? Friendly to you.
I think they act on my turn.
You have to use a bonus action to command them.
Yeah, so my bonus action in that case would just be protect us, attack spiders.
That is great. However, it is inside the gust of wind. So before it does anything else, it's gonna get blown away! 10 feet. Alright. It will take its turn. It does end up next to a spider, so we're just gonna fight it. Ruff! Missed. Alright, spiders. Alright, what can we do? Not a whole lot. They have to go through the wind. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna go through the wind. No, we're not. So these teeny tiny spiders, they try to get in there, but then they're immediately swept away by the strong gusts, and they can't go any further. They can, however, attack this dog that just showed up next to him. What's up, dog? Rarf.
Aw.
What was the dog's name?
Giant. Was it?
Well, he is dead now. You just pop, and then he's gone. Quandle?
Okay, do I see anyone in Vagrant of Finicus?
There's an empty space. If you move ahead, you could get in front of Sweet Pea.
How much movement does that take?
All 30.
I'll do it. And this thing, is it close enough to stab?
It is on the wall above you, within 5 feet.
Okay, I'll stab it.
It's a hit.
And if anything is within 5 feet of it, it will take the damage.
So, like him, he's within 5 feet.
I'll have to check what it says.
You get to choose. You don't. You don't have to beat up
Oh yeah,
Dusk.
yeah. I cannot see any enemies, so it's only the main. That's all.
Sweet Pea, unfortunately, he blocked your path. What would you like to do?
Yeah, it's like a melee character can't do anything. Well, I'll just try to take down the last. The spider's still alive, right? On the
Yeah,
wall.
on the wall.
On the roof, rather. Let's go for crossbow.
It's a hit and dead.
Alright. Is there... Since I can't really do anything much up front, is there space for me to swap out where the guy's behind me?
Yeah. 20 feet of movement will put you behind Finn.
Alright, yeah, I'll take it. Just so somebody else can do...
Could he jump this way?
No, that's a wall.
I mean, I can break through a wall if I could try. Is that a thing? Can I do it?
No.
It's an old ship, I guess I could, try to hack through it.
Are you done?
Yep, that's it.
Uh-oh.
So the Ettercap here, who I'm guessing you want. Where's his sheet? He is not blown away by your gust of wind, and he's going to try to make you stop doing that. Let's miss. Hit for 7.
Still alive?
Yes, but the wind goes away. And then the spider, one right here, climbs up on the wall, starts creeping back. And it is just going to attack barrels. You thought I was going to say someone else. Wrong! Ew, is that miss? No, it's a hit. Uh-oh.
Yep.
So, that puts you to 0, does it not?
And I'm paralyzed.
That's right. You are not dying. You are stable. But you are paralyzed for 1 hour. I wonder if there's someone that has lesser restoration to, oh, wait, it's him. He's the guy with lesser restoration.
Are you sure he's the only one with this restoration?
I don't know. Maybe not. Okay. Mark.
I think I can reach this spot where...
I wonder if
be
they'll realize
where-
that they have 2 bottles of anti-venom. Antitoxin. What the hell is it called? Oh. I'm sorry, what are you asking if you can get down there?
Yeah.
30 feet of movement will put you right at the stairs. You can
Okay. So
right there because you have to go through Sweet Pea and Finn, and then here you are.
and then I'll throw my trident. I guess I can, right?
Yeah.
On the spider, and
Yep.
that's my.
That's a hit, and then well, barrels is stable, so we're just gonna skip. Finn.
I'll slap Mark on the back and I'll inspire him.
Good man. Dusk.
Okay. Is there a spider above me?
Yes, he's on the wall right next to you. And then
Okay,
when you turn the
I'm
corner, you see another one right there.
Okay, so I'm taking 2 shots at the one that I just saw. That's on my level.
They're both on your level.
The one...
The spider or the ettercap?
The ettercap.
Okay. Hit. And hit.
And then as a bonus, I say to the Mastiff, attack the ettercap.
There is no Mastiff. He
I got knocked out when I went to the washroom.
As soon as you casted him, the spiders attacked and then he was gone.
Okay.
Wait to break the news.
Sorry. I was so happy with that too.
The spider swarms that previously couldn't reach. What's up? You are in a bad way.
Ooh, can I spend a key point?
To what?
To take the dodge action.
What? They're already attacking you.
Totally fine if you rule no.
Yep, we don't do retcons. Take 9. And then Quandle?
This looks like a bad place, so I'm using Blade Song. Then I'll move. And I can see a couple enemies, so I'll use Shadow.
Okay. Pass, pass, fail.
Why is my damage so bad? Every single time I cast a spell I do almost no damage.
Don't cast spells. Use your weapon.
Sounds like a good idea.
Finished?
Yeah, that's all.
Sweet Pea, there's space!
Finn, do you need to be anywhere closer, or do you want me to? Is it okay if I take?
Just step in front of me.
All right. See what happens.
You're in the exact same space you stood before.
I can only hit the. It's pretty crowded. I can only hit the spider. I think. I can't hit.
Can you see the ettercap around the corner there? No. So yes, you can only hit the spider.
No, I can't.
So hit the spider.
All right, spider.
9 is miss.
And well,
the ettercap, seeing more people enter the hallway, he's gonna reach around and try to slash at Quandle. Nope. And then the spider on the wall is going to try and bite Dusk. Where did it go? Giant. There it is. Ha! Nope. My rolls are bad. And then Mark.
Okay, I'm going to throw my trident. And snap it back to my hand.
Okay, the spider is dead. Barrels is stable. Finn is sad.
Go, sweet pea. If he can't do it, no one can. Saying this with like tears going down his face and like, off his chin.
Dusk. Oh, I don't have.
Okay, attacking the Ettercap again. Is he technically? Do I get sneak attack on that too? Because another enemy.
Yeah, he's adjacent to Quandle. That's who he attacked.
Hey, is he still up?
Oh yeah, he's not. He wasn't even bloodied yet.
Okay, so offhand attack, and I'm taking the dodge action.
Isn't that a bonus action?
Oh, you are correct. Then I am just taking that hit.
All right, here are the spiders. Rah! Rah! Looks like they both missed. Quandle.
Okay, so what's the light situation?
There is none.
Anyone is.
There is my dancing lights.
Oh, right, there's that.
So
Although there would be, is Dancing Light's concentration? Would they still be up? Because you used them like 3 fights ago.
No, I used it again on when I
right
was,
before you went down. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, let's put those onto the map then.
and they would be right on this corridor. So because I didn't move them.
okay, then I'll just attempt to stab the closest enemy with your in-flame blade.
So that would be the Ettercap. That is a hit.
Yeah, assuming I can actually attack it. I
Oh wait,
don't see much of it.
that is not a hit then, because it would have 3/4 cover.
Yeah,
Okay.
then that's all.
Sweet pea.
I really can't do anything.
No, you cannot.
Yeah, I cannot. I guess I'll just hold another action. Hold another attack if one of the spiders crawls around
Okay.
on the roof. Yeah.
The Ettercap is going to attack Dusk. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. 18.
Yeah, that one hits.
7 piercing. Make a con save versus the poison. Pass. So you'll take a total of 11. And then Mark. Marcus said.
I'll just move the dancing lights with my bonus action, and
How far can you move?
dodge.
How far do they move?
It's 30 feet, I guess. I think.
Are you gonna move them the full 30?
Yeah.
All right. Barrels.
Not doing anything. Just gonna chill here.
There we go. All right. Finnegan.
Dodge.
Dusk.
Is the enter thingy still within range?
Yeah, hasn't moved.
Okay, main hand attack.
It's
Ooh,
dead.
nice.
That was good timing. And I'm gonna go flurry of blows on the one in front of me directly.
Both hit. Anything else?
Can I move to this, to the place where the eder cap was?
The eder cap was hanging on the wall.
Then no. Alright, that's all I got.
Spiders. Both at Dusk. Dusk takes 7, and then it'll be Quandle's turn.
I'll attempt to get in Flame Blade the closest one.
Okay, half cover.
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright, 14 is the meter beat. Nope, that is a miss.
Is there room to go backwards? I have 40 feet of movement.
No, there is not. Wait, 40. 10, 20, 30. Yes, there is. You would be able to make it here.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yay!
Sweet pea.
Finally. So I can move 1, but nothing else, right? It's pretty crap.
Yeah, well, there's
Yeah.
there's no other room.
Alright. I'm trying to remember how to So I start with
Reckless! You always reckless!
okay, reckless. So that's advantage and
On
I'll
all your
do
attacks.
Great weapon. Yes, yes.
And then you hit the one that says Great Weapon Master. You missed.
Oh wow.
You missed.
Well, okay, I tried.
It's alright. You don't have to win every time. You just when you do though. Eder cap is dead. Get out the tracker. Mark.
Okay, I'm going to move forward, and I can see a little bit the
Yep.
spiders.
And it's within wait, these spiders? Remember 10 feet?
Yeah.
Because heavily
10
obscured?
feet, okay. So, but I
These
can
ones.
see the.
Yeah. So you
Yeah.
can attack those ones. They have 3/4 cover.
I'm gonna use magic missile,
Yeah, no quarter cover.
and that's it.
Is that one missile there? Yes, it is. So that's 12?
Yes.
Those are dead spiders. Do you still have movement? Cough.
Mm, I can't go.
Finn, there's space.
But I'm so slow. Can I actually move to that space? I think Quandle would be better in that space though than me.
I don't think either of you are going to do anything from that space.
No. I'll dodge again.
Dusk.
Okay. It's as far. Okay, I'll move to there and take the. 2 shots.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm getting lucky today.
All right, that's the end of combat.
Or is it?
Finally.
Get out my way!
Breathing room.
Okay.
Oh, there's a door here. I mean,
gonna
we
cast-
walk past.
Cure wounds on Farrell.
Okay, restoring him to health will not remove the paralysis.
And
I mean,
second action, I'll cast Lesser Restoration on him as well.
Oh, that'll do it.
I would like to move down.
No, you stay
So-
up there where you belong. All right, so this chamber now. If you got, or do you guys want to stay in the little cramped hallway there? Or... All right, this chamber. I get it's heavily obscured, lots of spider webs. You see, there's a wooden grate covering a hole in the deck that leads downward. It's badly rotted and covered in webs. And as you approach it, you don't think it'd be very safe to stand on. So you have to walk very carefully around the wooden hole there. And then you see that there are a great number of doors. 3 to the north, 2 to the south. And 1 right here.
I think we should continue to explore this level.
I'm still poisoned. I think so. I'm gonna.
No, he
Take
hit
the
you with the
antidotes.
lesser restoration. You
That
just didn't-
gets rid of the paralysis caused by the poison, but I'm still poisoned. That was my thinking.
No.
Okay. If I'm fine, then fine.
1 disease or condition. Blinded. Oh, yeah. Well, the poison.
Is what causes the paralysis.
Yeah. So he wouldn't be able to. If he's ending the paralysis, he's ending the effects of the poison. Because it's not regular the poison condition. It's when you're poisoned in this way, you
Okay.
are paralyzed. So he ended it.
Just heads up, I'm drinking a health potion.
Mm-hmm. Anyone else? What are we doing?
Just a reminder, both Mark and Dusk do have bardic inspiration. I think it stays.
Yeah, 10 minutes. That's not accurate, but whatever. Little strong man. There we go.
So, Sweet Pea is going to open the door in front of
Wait, not yet.
Hold on.
Wait. Oh, by the way, I have an extra potion if anybody wants it. I mean, barrels. Do you need one? Regular potion.
I'm gonna hold out my hands.
Yeah, I just drank 2.
Is there a negative to just chugging down so many potions at once?
Find out.
Yeah.
All right. So open this door. Yeah.
In this room, you find it's filled with smashed furniture, crushed wooden boxes, and other debris, all covered with a thick layer of spider webs. Hundreds of tiny spiders scuttle for cover, but they seem entirely disinterested in you.
Let's start working our way forward.
Towards the front.
Yeah, right where you were, Sweet Pea.
So he goes to a different door. Just pick one for fuck's sake.
The one in front of Sweet Pea.
Okay.
So when we open the door, we rush in to avoid this narrow corridor again.
No.
Yeah, do it. Open the door. Thick webbing chokes the room, partially covering strung-up bones, shriveled limbs of humanoids, and other animals that have been caught in and suspended in the webs. You see there are gruesome remains littering the floor, and 4 human-sized bundles hang within the mass of webbing, a little less than 10 feet into the room, while small spiders scurry everywhere.
Barrels is seeing that the door has been opened, is gonna cast a spell into the room.
Sure.
Hopefully before the other guys enter.
Sure. What would you like to do? Okay. So there's our entangle. All right. The thick vines sprout up through the boards, and you see that they wrap around the cocooned corpses that are already in the chamber. Good job.
Hey, Sweet Pea, you wanna come and help me rip some of these open?
Hold on. You're in the chamber too, right?
I think he was out.
I was planning on just casting it when the door, just when the door opened, but
Yeah. Well,
it was
wait a
fast.
minute. You're all the way back here. You have 10 foot of vision. So how could you select up there as the point of origin?
Oh.
It's okay. We don't retcon
Didn't
things.
we?
So you're throwing it in there. Our friend never moved out of the room. So why don't you make me a save for the entangle?
Which save?
Strength.
13 DC strength.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh wait, does that pass?
Yeah, it's pass.
So I'm going in to help.
Okay. So the ground here is difficult terrain. If you're not restrained, you aren't restrained. It's and there's these 4 cocoons here, 2 in the back, and then 1 here, and they're kind of wiggling around. Whatever's inside is still alive.
Do you want to start ripping them open and I'll help you because I'm not the strongest person?
Huh. I know. Seems kind of spooky. Wait, I'm wondering. I'm trying to remember what spiders do. Cocoons are like, are they babies or
No,
Yes.
are they food?
they're food.
It's food.
Oh, okay.
They wrap them in cocoons and they eat them.
Huh. I'm wondering what could be in here. I mean,
Oh.
do you want to just set fire to the room and walk out?
We have an arsonist.
Oh, goose, just burn everything.
Can we
I don't want to
check?
touch.
Can I do like an investigation or a perception to just look around the room and see if there's anything worthwhile to grab?
Your vision is heavily obscured by not only the thick webs that coat the area, but also the choking vines that spread all over the objects on the floor.
Okay, I'm tired of waiting. I'm going to enter the room and rip the first cocoon.
Okay, move 1 square to the left. You're like standing in it. Thank you. All right, so you rip it open. It'll take a strength check to rip through the vines and the webs.
I've got
Can I help?
I've got my bow
13
cocked.
is a pass. And when you rip open the cocoon, you see a horrible sight. What is spilling out from inside the cocoon is not near anything which you could have expected in all your imagination. It's a horrible monstrosity with several short, stumpy legs that end in different clawed hands that the number of digits don't even match. Some hands have 3 digits with a long claw. Others have 5. Nothing about this shape seems to make sense. It just is a bloated, writhing, bluish mass of flesh that seems to have appendages coming out in random directions, all of which are tipped with these sharp talons. And as this thing looks out, you see 3 orange orbs open in random locations on the flesh as it opens its eyes and looks at you. And then directly down the center of its body, it splits open and revealing many rows of teeth as a maw demon falls out from the cocoon.
Yeesh.
What the hell?
I'm swimming. See ya.
At the same time that the first one is released, you hear ripping noises as the other 3 cocoons begin to give way under the struggles from the creatures within. And they get to make saves at the start of combat, all of which beat the 12.
I had readied an attack, and I don't know if you'll let me take that.
Sure. You miss.
And it was aiming at the one that was in front of Mark.
Yes, you miss because it's 14 feet away and you can't actually see that square. Heavily obscured, 10 feet. Alright. Roll initiative. Those of you outside the room who can't see this horror show that's unfolding, you just hear shouts of disgust and screaming coming from those that see these abominations. Where's my initiative tracker? Alright, Finn, you will be the first to act.
Just hearing the screams and seeing nothing but webbing, it's just going to shout down the corridor, "Don't forget, you're inspired!" and dodge.
Dodge. First thing. Sweet pea.
Alright. Berserker time. I'll go into a rage. Then I'll just combo. What was it? Reckless. Great weapon, man.
Alright, let's see it.
Wow, I got a 0.
No. You reckless. You rolled a 17, which is a hit for 13 damage. That's your minimum.
Alright.
Wait, and didn't you rage?
Then. Yep.
So it
and
should
a
be
rage,
15.
I can do a frenzy. Alright. Then I can do frenzy when I'm raging, so that's another.
Sure.
Right? Yeah, okay.
Yep. You're really bad at this. In
What?
3 rolls, you rolled a 7. Yeah, a 7, a 6, and a 1.
And a 1. With that 24 though.
All right. Mark.
I'm going to attack the Maw demon to my left.
Why does it say you have 10 feet of dark vision?
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't have 10 feet of that. I shouldn't have.
Huh. All right. So you're attacking 17. Is this the one on the right?
Yep.
Okay. And done?
Yes.
The Maw Demons. They are going to attack things. All three are next to Mark. Oop. Any reactions on the last one?
Nope.
Okay, and then we have one here next to Dusk. Barrels?
Use my second beast shape to change into a wolf spider again.
Okay.
And move to here.
All right. Is
That's it.
that climbing through the entangle? It doesn't matter. It's all difficult anyway because the algae.
Yeah.
All right. Any actions? Oh, you wild shape.
Nope.
Yep. Dusk.
Oh boy. Oh yay. Can I use my I'm going to attack with my action.
Miss.
And use a key point to disengage
Aren't you a rogue?
and come back to here. And that's my go.
Aren't you a rogue?
Level 1 rogue.
Oh, all right. Then Quandle.
I'm going to dash, so I'll get up to this location. And I don't have any good bonus actions, so that's all.
Finn.
I'll dash through Dusk, but I'll stay here and hold an attack in case something comes out of my dagger.
You dashed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, well that's what I'll do. That's it.
PP?
Yay. Rampage time. I'll just try again. So that's reckless. Great weapon.
It's a miss.
Ah!
Don't forget
And then
to
the
roll.
extra attack.
Roll the d6.
Oh right. Well,
Yeah,
too late.
that'll matter. No, it's not too late.
Alright.
You guys have to remember, Bardic Inspiration isn't like Inspiration. Bardic Inspiration, after you see the roll, you can decide to use it before it's declared a hit or a miss. So a 14 would be a hit and kills the Maw Demon.
Oh, I reduced creature to 0. Oh no, it has to be a critical for.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay. So.
Read it.
Okay, so then I make the great weapon bonus attack.
What's it matter? You're already frenzied, right?
But wouldn't that be an extra attack? What is these rolls?
They both use your bonus
Dude.
action. Yep. He needs level 5. He needs that proficiency increase and
I'm hitting everything but
that
the enemy.
actual extra attack.
I'm punching holes in the
Alright,
wall.
Mark.
Okay, I'm going to attack the one ahead of me.
Nope.
And that's it. Oh no, I'm gonna use the
13 will hit.
Okay, that's it.
The Maw Demons are gonna move forward. Gonna attack Mark. He's big and threatening. They miss. Spider barrels.
Climb along the wall to get past Quandal.
Okay. Climbing on the
To
wall
here.
is not difficult terrain.
Yep. Just gonna end my turn here and attack the Maw in
Alright. 17 will hit. They are... Wait, where'd he go? Yes, they are immune to poison.
Oh. Yeah, that's it.
Dusk.
10 feet forward. And I'll take 2 shots. I would like to use inspiration on that first one.
Okay.
And that's a D6.
Yep. That's a hit.
Right, so sneak
4
attack.
and sneak attack. For 10. And done.
I still have movement, so I will take 5 that way.
The Maw Demon will snap at you?
Yep.
Nope. Bundle. Green Flame Blade.
Yeah, but before that, I think I'm going to put away my weapon and summon a Shadow Blade. And I'll use it to make the attack.
Okay.
So 14 on this one and the flame on that one.
It's fire damage, right?
Yes.
Alright, you see that they don't seem to mind the fire all that much.
I think only the second damage is fire.
Yeah, I know. The first damage is psychic.
Yep, okay, that's all.
Finn!
I'm gonna step into the room. I'm gonna panic because that's disgusting, and I'm gonna stab it with my dagger.
It's a hit.
And that's my turn.
Sweepy?
Same thing as before. Wonder if I should risk the great weapon. Oh well.
16 is a hit, and it's dead.
Nice. Step on in, another.
Look out of there. Dude. 13 is a hit, and it's dead.
Yay.
Mark.
Going to move to here and attack.
Hit. And 8, 9, 10, 11. Dead. That's the end of combat.
Okay, surely there can be nothing more disgusting than that on this ship, right?
Oh, famous last words.
What would you guys like to do now?
Could I try to try to recall if I know anything about this type of?
Sure. This would be an Arcana check, since you are reaching into your knowledge about the mystic and arcane.
Okay.
Can I do the same as a lore bard?
Lore bards don't actually have anything to do with lore. It'd just be Arcana check.
Well, I don't know anything about this guy.
Nope.
I would also like to do it.
Alright, you know that maw demons are their servitors. They're often gifted to worshippers from higher lords within the abyss. You know that they are demons. And you know that they are often associated with the goddess of Lolth.
Okay, I tell this information to attacks.
So if they're given as gifts, there's somebody is probably here.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there was an altar upstairs, so the gift of a worshipper.
So we should be watching out for someone who's a worshipper of this god. Oh man, someone strong enough to take 4 of these and put them in a cocoon.
I mentioned that the corpus or in the cuckoos were at least human or humanoids, and then they became this
Okay.
That's kind of creepy.
If Krell hears the fighting, he casts Shillelagh on his quarter
All
staff,
right.
bark
Iris
skin
is
on
climbing along the
himself,
ceiling of the corridor
and
here.
produce flame at the ready.
You guys want to open the rest of the door?
Yeah, this one in front of
Should
you.
we? Yeah, rummage around the room. If there's nothing in there, let's keep going.
Alright, just open this door.
Hold on, one at a time. He said he wants to look through the room. Investigation check. Alright,
Nice.
looking through the room, you see that few of the bones and skulls are hidden in the webbing here, along with other miscellaneous half-digested and dismembered body parts. Looking through the pockets and on the fingers of some of these body parts, you find a necklace with an amethyst hidden among the webs, and a pair of golden earrings.
Alright, perfect. Got it logged.
Alright, and then you wanted to open that door there? That is a room filled with palm fronds piled in the corner of the room to make a crude bed. Nearby is a stone-tipped wooden spear and an oblong-shaped shield leaning against the wall. The sheared shield bears a symbol of a human skull with spiders crawling out from the eye sockets. And there are 2 weathered humanoid skulls hanging from pegs on the wall.
We found their weed stash. They had a greenhouse in here.
That's a bed, you moron.
So
good thing we didn't set this on fire, huh?
So this is pretty much confirmation. Something's living in here that's doing all this.
Seems so.
I'm gonna grab that shield and spear and throw it in the bag.
They're not valuable.
You keep ruining my.
It's
Can I?
it's a
we
core
take-
rule
can we
of the
take the-
game is items found from monsters are not valuable.
But can I use it the shield for intimidation purposes?
Yeah, if you want to replace your regular shield, if you want to replace your shield with this one with the cool skull and spider motif, then go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, your head looks like a giant skull. Matches.
It matches.
What now?
Um,
So this door to the right.
yep.
Smashed wreckage of a bed, dresser, and desk covers the floor here, and thick webs extend from floor to ceiling, make it impossible to see clearly what's within the room. Hundreds of tiny spiders move through the webs and on the floor, and they crawl up your arm as you push open the doorway.
And their bag goes head first on the. So I'm going to enter the room and try to search.
There's nothing in the room.
Okay.
Alright, so we got one to the side and then one going back down and then a door to go underneath. Should we try the door on the right first?
Yeah, they
Uh.
seem like the smallest rooms.
Yeah.
It's probably just another bedroom.
Room is filled with smashed furniture, crushed wooden boxes, and other debris, all covered with a thick layer of spider webs.
Yep, smashed everything.
Searching. Zoot's in nothing, right?
Yeah, there's nothing there.
Alright, let's do the next one.
They're probably the stairs. Yeah, there was one on the other side, right?
As you open the door,
looks like-
Yeah.
a produced flame comes out of the chamber and strikes Durbang for 7 fire. Everybody roll initiative, please.
I'm probably not raging anymore, right?
No.
All right. 7.
As you guys enter the tracker, I'll give you a description of what you see within the room. Do I have a handout for Krell? I do not. Okay. Inside the room, the floor of the chamber is covered with runes written in blood. A circle has been carved into the floor's wooden planks, and spiderwebs cover the walls and ceilings. 2 humanoid-sized bundles attached to the ceiling writhe as hundreds of tiny spiders crawl over them. You also see a half-orc standing in the middle of this circle in blood, and he is the one who threw the fire as you open the door. He's wielding a staff, and his clothes are pitch black, and you can see that amid the black cloth is a spider motif made in a different color of black. As you open the door, he barks, "You will all die for interrupting! Kill them! Kill them all!" And as you hear a chittering noise, and he introduces you to his friend Royal. Let's roll initiative.
Ghost spiders.
And it looks like he gets to go first. Oh, goody. So he is going to cast a spell. He is going to cast... Oh, you moved it. Area of effect, green, square. See how you like it. Everybody within that square needs to make a save.
Ha,
Strength
I'm hanging
save.
on the ceiling.
It doesn't. Everyone within that square. It's not on the floor because the vines reach up as long as you're within the radius. The maws weren't on the floor either. They were restrained. So let's see. Dirtbag. Restrain, restrain. Restrain. Did anybody pass? Mark, I think, did. Quandle.
I got 15.
Yeah, Condal too.
I should probably check his, Yep. 13 would pass, so... Alright. That's what he does. He throws that out there. Want to point out this room ahead of you, not heavily obscured with spider webs. Actually, this part of the chamber here isn't either. That's why they're not illustrated. So he moves out of the way, and then Dusk, it is your turn.
So to break out of this is an action?
It is an action.
Alright, well, I'm going to reach into my little baggie and throw something into the room, which will
That's
be another Mastiff.
And what's the order? A bonus action? You're going to give him a command?
I'm going to say, attack the guy in the room. And
Right.
that's my turn.
So the dog is going to run up. Bork! He misses. And then Mark.
I'm going to move into the room and see the spider. Move a little bit more. And I'll try to attack the spider.
Miss.
And that's it.
Sweet Pea.
The tracker is not sorted. I'm not sorted in.
Oh, yeah. We
Oh
should
yeah,
have probably
Bells
done
is
that.
13.
So Dusk went. Mark went. But somehow it still went in order. Ha!
Yeah, it was only me missing out
Oh.
of it because of spider form and initiative macro. I had some troubles, so attempting
So
to break out.
it's not that it wasn't sorted, it was you were late. Alright. So attempt to break out is a fail.
Okay, and that's it.
Sweet Pea?
Is the trying to break out a save or a
It's an action.
check? Because
It's
I
a
have
check.
disadvantage on checks. Ooh, well,
You would have disadvantage on the check anyway. You're
Yeah.
restrained. That's
Oh,
part
I
of
see. Well,
oh no, that's
14?
only Dex. 14 is a pass. You're free.
ooh, alright. 1, 2. Can I make it here?
10, 20, 30. Yeah.
Alright, then I'll just do the same thing over again. So raise Weapon
No.
Master.
No. You used your action to break free from the restraint.
Ooh. Huh. In that case, I will stay
Be
away.
done. Quandle?
I'm going to move and I cannot see inside.
Why not? Oh, no, you have dark vision.
No, our vision is cut for some reason. It's like the door's still closed, I think.
Refresh your page. The door is not still closed.
Well, if I can see the guy who cast the entangle, I'd like to use magic missile.
You can't. He moved out of the way.
Okay. Okay, then I'll have to wait a second to see what I see.
You can't see any enemies. I just checked your vision.
Okay, then I'll take one step closer. And I guess that's the Mastiff.
To his left is
Yeah,
him.
I'll use magic missile on this one.
Okay. Roll it. 12.
Damn, almost max damage.
Finn.
Did you say we're not? Oh no, I need to make a check now.
If you're trying to escape, yeah.
I can't see anything without making the check. So
You can't see the spider there?
I'd rather make the check so I can move around as well. So what is it? A strength, isn't it?
Yep. Make the roll. Still entangled.
That's my turn then.
So
Quick question. Would the magic missile do the concentration checks or only one?
no, it would be through. It's one damage effect. We'll do 3.
I think it's only one. It counts as one hit.
Yeah, well, it's one damaging effect, but it's 3 different sources because magic missile is it would go 4-4-4, but it's all one effect. I'm gonna say it's 1. Like I don't think I've ever seen someone do 3 con checks for a magic missile.
Okay, I'll check it after this game.
You don't need to check it. That's how we're running it.
Okay.
All right. After Finn.
Yeah.
I don't care what JC says. Like he contradicts himself constantly. So, like for real. Coming in from outside. To your blind sight is 10, but they can't get to you anyway. So we're just going to attack Mark.
I'm going to use shield preempting.
Yeah, shit.
Do what?
No matter what happens, you're shielding. I got it. Ah. No? Are you sure? You don't need to shield.
Whoa.
And then the phase spider. Gonna try and bite that dirtbag right there. Rawr. Dirtbag? Take 4.
Cutting word.
Cutting words of damage?
Yeah.
Alright, well first, make a con save. And you need to make a roll for the cutting words. Wait, how do you still have Bardic Inspiration dice?
I have 1 left.
Yeah,
I have
okay.
4. 1 per level.
No, but you cutting words a guy upstairs, and then you gave 3 people inspiration.
Oh, he didn't count it then. Okay, yeah, no, I don't. Never mind that. That's my mistake. Sorry.
It's okay. Mylord, are you there? Okay, he fails. And Krell's turn. Krell, he's gonna hit this dog that's biting him. No, no, he is not. He missed. He doesn't have advantage. Does he have multi-attack? Probably not. Nope. Sweet. Dusk, you are up.
Question about that bag. If I throw another one, will the first one disappear?
Nope. It says you can have up to 3 out at a time.
Sweet. That's
Or
exactly what
is
I'm
it
doing.
at a time or in a day? I don't remember.
I think it's in a
Link it.
up to 3 in a day.
Link
I'm
it.
looking for it.
Once 3 fuzzy objects have been pulled, the bag can't be used again until next dawn. So yeah, 3 in a day. You get a giant boar.
And that's my turn.
Where's this giant boar going? I don't think he can fit in that room. So he's just gonna... Hello! Yes, I am a giant boar.
I'm trying to throw it in the room.
Yeah.
It's going to crush me. And your bag.
As you throw it through the air, it begins to expand, and it gains quite a lot of weight very quickly, and just kind of goes ah. Poof. And what's the command you're giving to your summon minions?
Attack the humanoid in the room and protect us.
All right, Mastiff, bark. Oh my God. Yeah. He needs to make a save or go prone. And he lost concentration on the entangle.
Yes! Life is a success.
Dog MVP.
Mark?
Okay, I'm going to attack the phase spider. And that's it.
Barrels?
Climb along the wall inside the room, right next to Mastiff here, and attack the... Oh,
Nope.
that's it.
Sweet Pea is stable but paralyzed.
I had a question. I have relentless endurance? Doesn't that work? Do I still get paralyzed if
It
it
might
brings
have
down
if you
to
were
0
here.
and Oh well, sorry. Okay.
Quandle?
I'll move in and I'll magic missile the wizard again.
Okay.
And I guess he's still up.
He is still up.
Then I'll move. And that's all.
Finn?
I'm gonna move down here and reach down and lesser restoration. Sweep it. And that's my turn.
Giant spiders. One attack in Quandle, one attack in Mark. Does not have advantage. Both miss. Phase Spider. Phase Spider is going to bite at Mark. And then as a bonus action, you see it's still where it was, but it seems to shimmer out of existence. And when you put your hand out, you just go right through it. The spider has phased to another realm of existence. Krell. He is going to Thunderwave. Oh, and this Thunderwave, it's going to be like this. I'm gonna get a template. I don't have to draw it. Wait, that's too small.
Isn't it a 15 feet cube?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. There we go. So it goes like that. It'll catch both of the spiders. But it's DC 12. Or a shit ton of damage. 21.
C12, that's a constitution, okay. I'm going to use Absorb Elements. It's a level 1. It's good to damage. So that's 8, 3.
Feet push.
If you can be. I'm waiting to see who all failed. I think it's only you that can be pushed. Everyone else is like jammed up. Boar is sad. He wants to play. Everybody take your damage. Alright. That's what he does. Dusk?
Okay. As my action, I'm going to shapeshift. And can I move here? And is putting a potion down someone's mouth a bonus or
An action.
normal? Okay, then that's my turn.
Mark?
I'm going to attack the spider down here.
Hit.
And damage from the Absorb Element.
Okay. Barrels?
Doesn't taste good. Disengage. And that's it.
Sweet Pea is stable. Should be up. Wait, where's that potion?
Didn't use.
He
No.
shapeshifted because it was an action.
His shapeshift is a bonus action, I thought.
I thought we'd ruled it was an action.
No, I remember specifically telling you it is an action, but it's really weak that way.
You're right.
Yeah, I know I'm right.
Yeah, I would have healed him, but can't retcon.
Quandle.
I'll attack the guy.
Okay. You see him drop down, but I did say he was a half-orc. So he stands right back up and snarls at you. Garr.
I guess that's all.
Finnegan.
Oh, I'm gonna regret this, but you're almost as ugly as this one on the floor.
Oh no, you didn't.
That's what kills him.
Nope.
Ah! That was my turn.
Giant spiders sensing their master is in danger. This one's gonna skitter forward, and it's gonna try to web up Quandle. Damn. The other one is going to take an AO from Mark as it skitters along the wall. And tries to bite Quandle. Nope. Phase Spider. Why are you over there? Oh, right, because he can't see that. Well, doesn't matter. Can't retcon. You can still see the spider's ethereal form here. I don't know if you would have hidden that corner, but it's cool because he's moving. The spider returns from the ethereal plane and tries to bite Mark with advantage because he was definitely hidden. Ah, woo! Didn't need it.
Oof.
Oh, good night.
Damn.
Wait a minute. Make your con save, please.
I'm going
Please.
to make it.
Remember, he's resistant to poison. So, all right. Are you resistant, or do you just have advantage? I don't think you ever actually.
Yeah, resistance.
Okay.
Yeah.
So first things first, take your 22 piercing. Can't do anything
That's
about
down.
that. Okay, so you're down.
Well, that solves it.
What's your max hit points?
40.
Oh,
40.
okay, so he's not in danger. He's not in danger because he passed the con save, which means he'll take 15 and 9, and that's not enough to kill him. So you just take a failed death save. No, it's all a single source.
Just
Yeah,
You don't even need to do that. I guess. Sure, it's fine. But holy shit. Yeah, well, if he wouldn't have passed the con save, it was definitely an instant kill. Because 15, 9, 10, and 22.
No, but I still would have the resistance.
Oh, it'd have to be
the
53.
damage.
Yeah, I know, that's why I said 15 and 9, not 30 and 18.
No, but I still passed the Constitution save, so.
All right,
divided by
his
4.
turn again. He is going to. I kind of wanted to do another thunder wave, but 2 people are already down, and you're not a threat anymore. So instead, yeah, this is really bad. So instead, he totally will do a thunder wave. Hey, yo! Okay, level 2. We're gonna do the angle again. He doesn't have any other offensive spells. Centered. It missed Mark last time. It'll miss him again.
Okay.
So it's just you, and then the spiders. For only 12 damage this time. Alright, so Finn will take 6. Quandle pass and take 6. And then the spiders, they're just taking 12. I don't care. Too lazy to roll. Alright, and Dusk.
Okay. I'm gonna pet my little boar. Say he's a good boy. And move over here, take a swipe.
Miss.
And then flurry of blows.
And he's dead.
Okay, and then the next one, if I can change the target, will be on the other spider.
Yep. And a hit. Mark. Barrels.
Should I cure wounds Mark, or will he get instant killed next round?
Oh, I am poisoned, right?
Oh yeah, you're paralyzed.
You fell to the phase spider. Well, I don't think the phase spider's poison has that. Oh, nope. He definitely does. You are... Yeah, you didn't need to make a death save. You are poisoned and paralyzed.
So, yeah. Cure wounds goes to the orc.
Isn't he also poisoned?
No. Finn cured him.
But I'm not paralyzed. I live.
And back again, that's...
Sweet Pea.
Oh wait, I can't step over Finn, so I'll have to kill this first spider.
Do it.
Yep. Do everything.
Do it. Miss.
Darn it.
Yeah, aren't you still... Frenzy. Frenzy! Oh, miss.
Why?
Hey, you need to refresh your page, because, like, your numbers, you get off this random generator.
It's not a random... It's because he's got -5. It's Great Weapon Master. Quandle?
If I use Gear in Flame Blade, does the flame bounce? Are they within 5 feet of
Yeah, they're
each other?
adjacent.
Okay, I'll use...
Nope.
I'll stay here, that's all.
Finnegan!
Gotta stab it.
Ooh, hit.
Nice.
Finn, describe to me how the tiny halfling kills the giant spider.
Lord of the Rings.
Like- Yeah, like Lord of the Rings, it climbs underneath it, just like draws the dagger along the bottom. Essentially, just gutting it as he goes along.
Alright, alright. Giant spider is dead. Phase spider is not. No, we want to go this way. Rah! Barrels?
Uh-oh.
Doesn't taste good.
Okay.
Doesn't taste good. Oh shit! He needs to pass the
Doesn't
save or
taste
he's
good.
dead.
Wish me luck.
You can do it, buddy. I believe in you. Nope.
Oh!
I'm dead.
No. Wait. No, you're not. If the poison damage reduces target to 0 hit points, the target is stable, poison for 1 hour. It specifically says you don't die. You're stabilized.
Ooh.
It's okay.
My butt puckered so hard there.
I did too,
That
man.
clench.
Alright. Spider glares, and after disabling barrels, it once again blinks out into the ethereal. I'm not gonna remove the token this time so that you guys don't get confused on positioning. Dusk?
Moving to here, holding my action. If anything pops in, I'm going full raid.
Okay. Mark is stable. Barrels is stable. Sweet Pea?
I can't hit him, right?
No, he's on the ethereal plane.
Hmm. I'll move here and wait, ready an attack for him to face
Ready
Then
to
that's
attack. Quandle?
in case he comes back.
I'm going to pull out the potion and take it.
Okay, seems like a good idea. Finn?
I'm gonna stand right here and ready an attack action in case it moves and phases here.
Okay. An attack action in case it moves in front. Alright, so the phase spider, still in the ethereal plane, you see it walk to the wall and skitter along. It returns from the ethereal plane, provoking any hell. Oh no, you guys can't reach it.
I can throw a dagger.
But that's not what you readied.
Said an attacker. Okay.
Chomp! It missed. And he can't move again, so Dusk.
Moving over and taking my 2 attacks.
Hit. Miss.
Oh,
Mark is stable. Barrels is stable. Sweet Pea is unstable?
I am in a frenzy. Okay, I won't risk it. I won't do great weapon. Just
Do it! No balls.
rolling. It hits.
How do you kill the face spider?
I cut its face off.
Alright, and that is it. That's the end of combat. Giant boar comes into the room and is sad. He's too fat.
Well, we've got an hour before these people can come back to life.
Just sleep for an hour.
Yep, you could take a
Sounds
short
like
rest.
a short rest.
And if we're having a short rest, while we're resting, I will sing us the Ghostbusters theme song.
For Song of Rest.
Song of Rest. Yeah.
So if you roll a hit die during the short rest, you get to heal for an additional d6. 2d6? No, d6.
1, I'm not level 5 yet.
And does paralyzed count as resting, is the question.
No, it does not.
Mm.
No, not unless. Well, let's see. If you're stable and unconscious, you. 3 hours. In 3 hours' time, Barrels and Mark would regain a hit point.
I've cure wound them both.
Both of them? Okay, I didn't see that.
9 for Barrels, 7 for Mark.
There you go. Then you guys can rest as normal. You have to say it in chat, otherwise, because I won't see it. Or say it out loud. Yes, roll all the hit dice. As much as we only have a half an hour. That's not enough time to finish. So, I'll tell you what. We are gonna wrap it up there for today. I am not going to give the experience for these mobs until the end, because it'll throw off the balance for just the remainder. Like I said, we definitely don't have enough time to finish this today, but there's not a whole lot of the module left, so I don't want you to take a long rest in the middle. And when we come back next week, we'll finish the rest of the module, and then we'll have a little bit of downtime because I don't want to split one session between 2 chapters. So it'll be kind of a funky transition, but it'll be okay. We'll manage. Thanks everybody for coming and hanging out. Appreciate you being here. If you enjoyed the show, make sure you hit that follow button. If you haven't already, make sure you join us in the Discord. That's where we organize our games, and that's where you need to be if you want to get involved in play. And hopefully I see you tomorrow at 7 Eastern for Sashka and the Thick Boys. See you around.